A game that usually makes the heart beat that little bit faster. Liverpool against Arsenal, and they're ready to meet each other here at Anfield. Live coverage is coming up. Stay with us here on EA TV. Anfield, one of the most storied venues anywhere in the football world. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon, and it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Liverpool up against Arsenal.
Cheers, Derek. Yeah, really excited about this one. Looking forward to some entertaining end-to-end football.
Andrew Robinson. Number 3, Fabinho. Number 7, James Milner. Number 5, Jorginho Wijnaldum. Number 9, Roberto Firmino. Number 11, Mohamed Salah.
And this is how Liverpool start the game. A highly rated Brazilian Alisson begins between the posts. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Joel Matip in central defence. Sadio Mane starts with Mohamed Salah out wide. And leading the attack today is the ultimate pressing machine, Roberto Firmino. Wijnaldum. Milner. Goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Wijnaldum! No accuracy at all in terms of the shot unleashed.
Well, it's the care and attention, all that work to get in the position and then way wide.
Milner. It's with Roberto Firmino. Others to play it to. In full control of the ball here. Firmino. Salah! Well, the keeper would have been disappointed had he not dealt with it. And he knew what he was doing defensively with the concession of that throw-in. Mane. Wijnaldum. To the goal that puts them ahead. Well, it was fired straight at the keeper. No real difficulties for him.
No, decent position from the goalkeeper. Poor shot, to be honest with you.
This is Klein.
Caught and restricted by Congress, the domestic spying apparatus went dark for more than 20 years. It was against the law to turn the NSA on Americans.
If you were an NSA analyst, this sort of legal regime was drilled into your head to the point where a lot of people said it's made the rules too restrictive and it's hampered the NSA's ability to detect terrorist plots.
Some at the agency thought the NSA had been overly cautious and believed the 9/11 attacks could have been stopped.
I do believe it could have been prevented with revisions to the way we were permitted to operate before 9/11. Revisions that I tried to get the General Counsel to embrace and wouldn't. I tried to get them to make adjustments to how we were operating, how we were permitted to operate, and they wouldn't do it. I felt this ever since it occurred. Over 3,000 people's lives were lost, and it's just a weight that I am having trouble bearing. I'm sorry.
The toughest week for America since Japan launched Pearl Harbor. All over Washington, there was a growing demand to stop the next attack.
We have to remember that, we had terrorists living in this country for a number of months, and we didn't know about it. What else didn't we know? And so it was great.
A chance for him on the flank. He's beaten his man. And it's Salah with the cross. Can they put it away? It is to be a throw-in.
Well, I'm still trying to work out what he did there to keep that ball out of the net. Absolutely brilliant goalkeeping.
In position to give them the lead, maybe. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. Virgil van Dijk. Wijnaldum now. It's with Roberto Firmino. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Xhaka with it. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Can they take a real opening now?
Oh, what the fuck?
With that effort, rather unfortunate.
Well, it's a decent effort. Sometimes you're taught by coaches to aim high over the goalkeeper. That time just hits the crossbar.
Matip now. Milner. Arsenal didn't have enough in the last game. They lost against Burnley. Expectations for this game, Lee?
Well, it was a terrible result, 3-0 at home. All departments off the game. The players need to improve from last time out, but I think they will. I think they'll get a draw.
He said that
Failed to
last
keep
time.
hold of it.
How much you know?
Wijnaldum. Robertson. It is a decent looking attack here. Mane. Back from the byline. It's with David Luiz. This is Ozil. Now with Aubameyang. And he's broken free. Aubameyang.
Oh my God!
Not
What
to
the
be for the
fuck
Gunners.
was
They
that,
could have
man?
made it 1-0.
Well, I thought the stalemate was going to be broken then, but it's a big, big miss.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Van Dijk. Wijnaldum. Fabinho now. Wijnaldum. Couldn't keep it. Torreira. Pepe. Aubameyang.
Oh,
They would have been in a decent position there, but offside.
Oh, what a wasted opportunity that is.
Now with Aubameyang. Running towards goal.
yes! Get in!
Had the wherewithal to score.
Well, here it is again, Derek. The way to the pass is excellent and the finish clinical. Lovely play.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Back underway. Arsenal with the lead.
Arsenal goal. Number 10, Mesut Ozil.
Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far?
Well, it's all going well for Arsenal. It's tight. Control of the ball is key when a game's like this. They have the players to do it for sure, though. But they'll be the happier of the two teams at half-time.
Jesus
Torreira.
Christ.
Xhaka. Now Lacazette. Good-looking sequence. Opportunity to deliver the cross.
Get in there!
Oh, a goal for Arsenal. It's theirs to lose now.
Well, here we can see, Derek, from this better angle, it's all about the technique. When you're volleying a ball, it's all about timing. Let it get to the right place for your foot to make the connection, and there you go, in the back of the net. Well, it's turning into a real shocker. This is the very reason, Derek, I'm not a manager.
So 2-0 now. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages.
Of 3 minutes of added time.
Fabinho now. And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. But I'm not quite sure what's happened to Roberto Firmino in this game. Certainly well below his usual high standards.
Well, Derek, he'll probably blame the supply line, and he might have a case, to be fair, but you've got to make your own chances as well. The space is available, he's just not been in it. He's not achieved today what he normally does, and that's probably...
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway.
Arsenal struggling in terms of possession, but again, we've seen it before, we'll see it again. Their counter-attack play has been absolutely fantastic. Pace.
Keeper's contribution, but what next?
Well, the fans are not happy, and who would blame them? Shocking performance so far. Let their standards slip, I'm afraid. All parts of their game are off today.
Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing weighted ball from Aubameyang. And surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, you could be critical of the defending, but let's focus on the great play. Capped off with a superb, calm, calculated finish.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
To be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this, Derek. He's not happy. Just look at him.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum now. Wijnaldum. He's in for the chance. Well, he didn't catch it the way he intended on the volley.
No, on volleys, you've got to keep your eye on the ball, and he just wavered a little bit. Not one he'd be looking back on very fondly.
Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Arsenal facing Spurs.
Well, that should be a really interesting match-up atmosphere. I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
Giving it a try. No problems for Leno. It's a controlled Aubameyang run. Lacazette at the ready. It's with Fabinho. Moving the ball effectively. Giving the ball away. Oh, a nice looking pass. And Lacazette. Well, the keeper is happy the ball was there. It is to be a throw-in. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Wijnaldum. Fabinho. Here's Keita. Alexander-Arnold. Andrew Robertson. Firmino. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Not much time to make up his mind.
What are you doing?
Takes some progress with the ball at his feet. Pulls it back. And they've only gone that finishing touch.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here.
Number 10, Sadio Mane.
Granit Xhaka. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Far from a good pass.
Oh, Jesus, what are you doing?
Xhaka. Hector Bellerin. Torreira. Pepe. And Aubameyang in the centre. substitution time it is. Just a couple of minutes left for play. Here's Keita. It's with Roberto Firmino. A highly purposeful attack this. The emphasis on getting the ball forward. The referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. They've lost possession here, Arsenal.
Yes!
And the referee says that is all for today.
What a win. On the back of this performance, Lee.
Well, obviously, first concern is do you win the game? They've done that. He played very well as well. He's got his goal. He nearly had another one as well. Hit the woodwork. His teammates will be very pleased with that performance.